Greetings from Netherlands. This morning I would like to share about revival, reformation and tithing. When we talk about revival, revival is the resurrection from a spiritual death. Because when we as humans sin or when we continue sinning due to our carnal nature, we become spiritually die. And revival brings life into that spiritual death. And we all know that revival comes from only one great personality. And we all know that who is that personality? That is Jesus Christ. And after revival, there comes reformation. And reformation is the change in your life. It is the practical change in your life. It is the change in your motives, in your thoughts, and in your ways. Because when we die spiritually due to sinning, our motives become evil. We become the agents of Satan, and our all ways are evil. But when reformation comes in our life, we become alive. Jesus Christ starts to live in us, and our lives become lightened by the lamp that is shining in us. There's a deep relationship between revival and reformation. And between these two things, the relationship, the thing that combines these both things is the process of tithing. Tithing is a process that combines revival and reformation together. It's a strong relationship. And tithing, we can say, it is just a commitment. It's a commitment to your God. We sometimes as Christians, we stand at the side and we think that we are doing a great part while we're doing nothing. And we think that we are on Lord's side, but our activity is nothing. But when we become reformed in our lives, when revival comes in our lives, we start to be committed with God. And that commitment is the tithing. And the example of Hezekiah is the great example of revival, reformation, and tithing. Because Hezekiah, in his reign, he did many few things that brought revival, reformation, and the process of tithing. Because when people came to God, they recognized on their lives, they saw upon themselves that how sinful lives they have. And when they got to know Jesus, they confessed from their sins and they start to change their life. Revival came in their life, and then they reformed their life. They changed their life. Their motives were changed. Their hearts became pure, and the Lord's house was renewed. And all the images and these idols were destroyed in the reign of Hezekiah. And this was a great example of revival of the heart. And then took place the Reformation, which was practically change in the lives of the people. And then when Reformation have taken place, then people opened their hearts to the house of the Lord, and they started to pay their tithes and offerings in the church. But the question is that where does this tithing and revival and reformation takes place? It is the church. It is the church of God. It's the house of God that takes place where the revival and reformation should take place. And it's not by the decision. It's not by the act that we become revealed or we become reformation comes in our place. Not by act, but it's by the decision. And that decision comes from Jesus. Because He is the one to change our hearts. He's the one who change our thoughts. And then we become reformed in our lives. And then we become true followers of Jesus Christ. And today there is a need that we may reform our lives, that we may get life from that spiritual death. Because sin leads us to die spiritually. But Jesus Christ, who is the life, He has that power to bring that life in our lives. And it's my prayer for all of us that our lights may always shine. May God bless you.